Hello, everybody. Welcome back to M&J Games. I am Michael, and today we are looking at episode 3 in the Planet Coaster Console Edition Let's Play series. Now, I still don't have a name yet for this park, because that's one of the things that I am not good at in this game, is figuring out names. And some of that's probably due to my lack of theming a lot of times, so that's something I'm trying to work on, and we will be working on in this part. So if anybody has a good kind of idea or name for the park, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Um, what we're doing today is we're going to be creating a modern guest services building. So I'm going to let the time lapse play and we'll do a live portion at the end. But remember, if you enjoy this video, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with new content that's released with M&J Games. And as always, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this build and this episode and where the park is going to be going in the future. So I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse, and I'll talk to you guys at the end. Hello everybody and welcome back to the live portion right here. Now, before the next episode I will have this part retrimmed, and what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to kind of map out where I want some other buildings, because the next episode I want us to, and I'll probably cover up a little bit more of this path, because the next episode I want us to start a coaster. So I'm going to start a coaster in this area. Yeah, I believe this is the area I'm going to do first, and so I don't know specifically what type of coaster that is yet. I need to think through it, but you know, it's a good amount of space, but it's not a huge space, so it's not going to be a huge coaster. It's just going to be something that's a good sight line as you're kind of driving up into the park. And honestly, I love what I did here. This is different, it's unique, and I'll put some more of the finishing touches in, like the lights and stuff like that. So this is going to be a staff room. So let me make sure and up the staff capacity to 10. Alright. And so this is going to be like fast passes and membership stuff. So I'll have that up here. And then over here, which we'll do this in a couple episodes, this is going to be like strollers and stuff like that. And, you know, it's going to be kind of a cool little building. Like I said before, I don't know if I necessarily like this part of it yet, but we'll see. And then here, what I want to do is I want to have a nice food court area in here that would take up a lot of space. And then I want to have a deck on the back that overlooks a lake. I don't know if it's going to be a huge lake to where the entire park goes around it, or if it's just going to be a small portion that kind of runs through yet. But that's kind of my idea. And so I need to put up some fencing here. So I'll probably do a couple little things before we start next episode. And I'm probably going to have mapped out where the other buildings are going to be here, because this could be like a gift shop or something like that. Or it might just be basic guest services, stuff like that. So I'm going to have another building here. And then this will be kind of where we can then kind of veer off into the first section that's going to have some rides. So I think it's going well so far. It as always, when you get started with something, it just looks totally unfinished, obviously. But I like how this is looking, this entryway. You know, once I get the trim on here, that'll be nice. And I think what I'm going to have back here is just a little staff area. So this is there's going to be a fence here, and this is going to be a little staff area, and I'll have it kind of blocked off by trees right here so that people standing right here can't necessarily see it. It's not going to be a staff area that's going to have cars or anything like that. It's just going to be like where you can take out trash and stuff like that. But one thing is, this is wide enough, so in theory you could have a truck come and drive back here during hours while the park is closed and pick up trash and so forth. And so this part right here, I couldn't figure out how to make a ceiling that would fit. So I decided, you know what, let's try something different. I know that's technically inside, but let's kind of have it open air, and we'll kind of see how that goes. So I believe that's all that I have to say for what's happened with this episode. And I know it's really just working on this, but anytime you do custom stuff like this, it takes a while. But I really like how this has turned out. So as always, guys, please let me know what you guys think. And, you know, I might actually change this. I might get rid of these pieces and actually make it these coaster supports, just because now that I look at this, these don't necessarily line up properly. So when you start the next episode, if you see some little changes done, it's nothing major. It's just some little things that are kind of tedious and stuff like that. So as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.